Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back to Divine Secrets. If you watched part 1, you already know the deep historical roots, the question of succession after the Prophet, peace be upon him, the tragedy of Karbala, and the theological differences that shaped Sunni and Shia traditions over 1,400 years. We also saw how politics and power often keep the wounds open today. In this continuation, we go deeper. Have there been sincere efforts to bridge the gap? What does the Quran say about brotherhood beyond differences? And realistically, what kind of unity is possible in our time? This isn't about erasing identities. It's about understanding the divine call to hold firmly to the rope of Allah together. Let's explore with open hearts. Historical and modern efforts at rapprochement. Throughout history, many scholars from both sides have worked for better understanding. Not forced merger, but mutual respect. One landmark moment came in the mid-20th century at Al-Azhar University in Cairo, a leading Sunni institution. In 1959, its rector, Sheikh Mahmud Shaltut, issued a famous fatwa recognizing 12er Shia Ja'fari jurisprudence as a legitimate fifth school of Islamic law, alongside the 4 Sunni madhabs. This opened the door for teaching Shia fiqh at Al-Azhar. Earlier, the al-Taqrib, Society for Rapprochement, was founded to bring Sunni and Shia scholars together. Imam Khomeini, after the Iranian Revolution, took steps like declaring it permissible for Shia to pray behind Sunni imams and discouraging criticism of the early caliphs, moves aimed at reducing old tensions. Iran has also promoted Islamic Unity Week during the Prophet's peace be upon him birthday period, which both sects celebrate on slightly different dates. More recently, initiatives like the Amman Message 2004 saw over 200 prominent Sunni and Shia scholars endorse a statement affirming mutual recognition and rejecting takfir. Conferences continue today, from joint prayers at holy sites to dialogues warning against takfiri extremism. Even in challenging times, we see examples of Sunni and Shia scholars meeting, praying together, and cooperating on issues like Palestine or humanitarian aid. The Quran beautifully supports this spirit. In Surah Al-Hujurat 49:10, the believers are but brothers, so make settlement between your brothers, and fear Allah that you may receive mercy. And Surah Al-Imran 3:103 again reminds us, hold firmly to the rope of Allah all together and do not become divided. These verses don't ignore differences. They call us to prioritize faith, mercy, and reconciliation. Practical coexistence and shared ground. Despite the headlines, millions of Sunnis and Shias already live as brothers and sisters. In many countries, they pray in the same mosques, intermarry, do business together, and celebrate Eid side by side. They share the same 5 pillars, the same Quran, the same love for the Prophet, peace be upon him, and the same hope in the hereafter. Theological differences remain real. Views on leadership, authority of imams versus scholar consensus. But on core aqidah, the overlap is vast. Both reject shirk, affirm tawheed, and follow the final messenger, peace be upon him. During global events like Ramadan or crises facing the Ummah, we often see spontaneous unity, increased charity, joint du'as, and solidarity against external challenges. As one verse puts it in Surah At-Tawbah 9:71, the believing men and believing women are allies of one another. They enjoin what is right and forbid what is wrong. This shows that unity doesn't always mean one single caliph or identical fiqh. It can mean mutual respect, ending harmful rhetoric, and cooperating where we agree. Many ordinary Muslims already practice this. The real barrier often isn't theology alone, but politics, media amplification of extremes, and fear of the other. Realistic outlook: what's possible? So, can full institutional unity happen? One leadership accepted by all? Scholars on both sides are honest. The differences in historical memory and authority run deep. Complete merger would require major reinterpretations that many feel would compromise core beliefs. Yet greater harmony is not only possible, it's already happening in pockets and can grow. Through sincere dialogue, not debate to win, education that avoids stereotypes, and focusing on shared threats like extremism, poverty, or injustice, we can reduce unnecessary division. The Prophet, peace be upon him, taught us, a Muslim is the brother of another Muslim. And the Quran warns against sectarian rejoicing in division. True unity starts in the heart, with taqwa, knowledge, and mercy. As someone who studies these divine secrets, I believe the path forward is education and personal example. Learn from reliable sources on both sides, reject takfir and hate speech, and build bridges in our own communities. Part 1 explained why the divide exists. Part 2 shows that division is not our destiny. The Quran and history give us tools for better relations. If these videos are helping you see the bigger picture with more understanding and less emotion, please show your support. Like this video, subscribe to Divine Secrets, and turn on notifications so you don't miss deeper explorations into the Quran, history, and the path to Allah. Now tell me in the comments, what surprised you most about these efforts at unity? Do you think more dialogue can reduce tensions? Or are the roots too deep? How can we practically live brotherhood in our daily lives? Share respectfully. Let's continue this conversation with adab and sincerity. Jazakumallahu khairan for being part of the Divine Secrets family. May Allah unite the hearts of this ummah upon truth and mercy. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.